Let's now quickly discuss numbers in JavaScript. Number is part of the window object. Let me prove it to you. If we console.dir, and remember in a previous lecture when we were really getting into consoles, we saw what dir was. That was just a way for you to console the JavaScript notation of a value. And here we're going to pass number. And if I open up this number, you can see that there are lots of methods and properties attached to it. And this wasn't me. This is native to JavaScript. This is awesome. This is what we have right out of the box. Let me show you this example. Let's define A as 13, but let's say 13 is we've put it in inverted commas, so it's a string. I'll prove it to you. If we go type of A, it's a string. But what happens if we use the number method? Well, we can go number. Let's go let B equals number, and we also pass it a 13 string. What do you think is going to happen now? Well, what this number method does is it converts strings into numbers, if it's possible. So if I go type of B, now type of B is a number. How cool is that? So you'll find that during your JavaScript career, you're going to be using number now and again, because you're going to want to make sure that whatever value you pass to a function is actually a number. And what happens if we pass a random string like dog? Well, I'd expect some sort of error to occur. That can't be a number. So let's go number dog. Ah, that makes sense. NaN, not a number. We're going to get into NaNs a bit later. I want to show you a few examples now first. So let's head over to JSBin. And remember I said that JavaScript only has one type of number, and that is a floating point number. Well, what do I mean by that? We'll have a look here. Let's let A equal 10 and B equal 10.000. And this is a cool little tip here. I've defined two variables on the same line without using the let keyword twice. Just a bit of a pro tip there. Document right so we can see it on the screen. All I want to show you now is A equal to B. And from a JavaScript point of view, there is no difference between 10 and 10.00000. They are the same thing. We can also use the exponential function for large numbers. Say you're lazy and you're wanting to write the number, 3000. What you could do is instead of writing 3000, you could write 3E3. Simple. And we can document.write that, and there's your 3000. What else can we do in JavaScript? We can add numbers together. Let me give you another example. Let's say apples equals 10, and let pears be equal to 5. You can literally add apples plus pears, and the answer should be 15, as we would expect. Alright, and then the last thing worth mentioning is infinity. Remember, if I go back to this console here, Google Chrome, and we console this number, if I open that up, we've got positive infinity, negative infinity. And intuitively, infinity is what you would expect. It is just an incredibly large number. So let me give you an example now. And let's say define a big number variable. By the way, that's a very big number. And what I'm going to show you now is, let's say if big number equals infinity, then I want to document write. Let's just say this is infinity. And there you go. I've just proven that in JavaScript, a really large number is going to be treated as the infinity type. And as you would expect, 1 plus infinity will be infinity, and 1 divided by infinity is going to be 0. Let me show you. 1 plus infinity is just infinity. And 1 divided by infinity is 0. I hope this is starting to feel more intuitive to you. I hope you're not being intimidated by it. It's just a number. And this is how we work with numbers in JavaScript. Let's move on.